Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to start the paper discussions of today's paper, that is IIT second test of chapter rational number and exponent. So here the first question in this question is it is given minus 1 by 2 divided by minus 3 by 5. So here we can write down here at minus 1 by 2. If I convert this division into multiplication, it will be 5 by 3. So 1 into 5 is 5 and 3 to just 6. So the answer will be 5 by 6. This is answer number D. In the second question, it is saying the associative properties applicable in. That in the questions we have studied that associative properties only applicable for multiplication and addition, that is option number C. It is like A plus B plus C. So this will be equal to A plus B plus C. Similarly for multiplication it will be A into B into C. So this will be A into B into C. So associative property is only applicable for addition and multiplication. This is option number C. For division and subtraction it will not work. The LHS and RHS it will not be equal. So this associative property only work for addition and multiplication. The third question is find the value of minus 10 by 3 into minus 15 by 2 into 17 by 9 multiply into 0 is you have to find the value. So from here you see, if you see that any number multiply with 0 will be 0 only. If this 0 is multiplied with this 17 by this whole term will become 0, and if this whole term has become 0, if this is multiplied by minus 15 by 2, this whole term will become 0. Again this whole term multiplied by minus 10 by 3, then the whole term will become 0. So the answer here is 0, which is option number E. This is the answer. Now question number 4. The additive identity of rational number is, as you know that any number added to 0 is equal to the number itself. Suppose I am taking a number 6. If I add 6 plus 0, that is the number itself. So the additive identity of a rational number is for 0, which is option number A. This is the answer. Now next question is a rational number can be represented in the form of, a rational number can be represented in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So this is option number A, P by Q. The next question is an integer can be, as you have studied, like suppose I draw a number line. On the right hand side I represent positive integers and the next hand side we represent negative integers. So the integers can be both positive and negative, which is option number C, both positive and negative integers. Now see, it is given 1 micron. Question number 7, it is given 1 micron. We can write down as 1 upon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Okay, so we have to write down in the standard form. If I write down this in the standard form, it will be 1. This division will convert it into multiplication, and then it will be 10 raised to the power 10. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros are there. As we go the upper hand side, I will write down here as minus 6. So the answer will be option D, 1 into 10 to the power minus 6. So now the next question is 8. Which of the following is, means it is given 100 minus 99 to the power 0 multiplied by 100. So you have to find the value. So 100 minus 99, anything raised to the power 0 is 1. So this will be 1 into 100. So this is 99 into 100. This is 9900. So this is option number C. Now the next question is question number 9. And the question number 9, it says minus 28 by 84 expressed as rational number with numerator 4. We have to express, this is the numerator and the denominator. We have to express this numerator by so that it should be 4. So if I divide minus 28 by 84 by 7 in the numerator and the denominator, so here the rational number will be 4. Okay, so this answer is 4 by, and here it will be 12. So minus sign is there, so this will be minus 4 by 12. Okay, so if it is saying, but the question it is saying it should be minus, okay, now it is correct. Minus 28 by 84, so numerator should be 4. So we have to represent minus 8 by minus 28 by 84. If I divide it by 7, I will get minus 4 by 12. This is the answer. Question number 10. It says the multiplicative identity of a rational number. What it is saying, you have to find the multiplicative identity, and you know that multiplicative identity is 1, because any number multiplied by 1 is equal to the number itself. Suppose if I multiply 5 into 1, so the number will be 5. So 1 is the multiplicative identity of rational number. The next question it is saying, that is question number 11. You have to find the sum of additive inverse and multiplicative inverse of 2's. Means first you have to find the additive inverse of 2, and then you have to find out the multiplicative inverse of 2. So the additive inverse of 2 is 0 and the multiplicative inverse of 2 is minus, and of the 2 is 1 by 2. Now what is the question saying? You have to find the sum of the additive inverse plus the multiplication. So one additive inverse is 2 and multiplicative inverse is 1 by 2. The sum will be 1 by 2, which is option number B. This is the answer. Now the 12th question it is saying, what is the 12th question here? What number should be added to minus 3 by 4? So what number should be added to minus 3 by 4 to get 7 by 6? You have to tell here that what number should be added to 3 by 4. So you will get 7 by 6. Minus 3 by 4 is there, na? Haan. So if I write minus 3 by 4, if I add, let the number be x. If I add x in this 3 by 4, so this number will become 7 by 6. That means we have to find the value of x. From here x is equal to 7 by 6 plus 3 by 4. From here take the LCM. The LCM will be 14. Okay, from here you will get, let's take out the LCM. So the LCM will be 6 and 4. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 2 1s are and 3. 4 the LCM will be 12 here. So it will be, if I multiply here, so I will get here 14 plus, and this will be multiply, I will get here 9. So the LCM is 12, and by adding you will get 14 plus 9 is 23 by 12, which is option number C. This is the answer. Now the next question is question number 13. What is this question saying? That what is the value of -1 and -1? So if I write down this in bracket, this is -1 and -1. So minus minus is plus. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and sign of greater digit is 1. So that is -2, which is not in the option. That means this is option number D. Now 14. Which of the following is the value of m? In the question, you have to find the value of m. The question is given 6 to the power m upon 6 to the power minus 3 is equal to 6 to the power 5. So as you see, this is in the form of 8 to the power m upon 8 to the power minus n. So this will be 8 to the power m plus n. Okay, so from here you can write down, this is the identity we are going to use here. So this is 6 to the power m, and this will be minus, because minus sign is there, division is there, so means minus will be there, to the power minus 3. So this will be 6 to the power 5, and from here you will get 6m plus 3 is equal to 6 to the power 5. As see, this bases are same, so we will eliminate this. I will get m plus 3 is equal to 5. So from here the value of m will be equal to 5 plus 3 will become minus 3. So from here m will get 2. This is option number D. The next question, this is question number 15 here. Question number 15, it is saying the product of two numbers is 20 by 9. If one of the number is 4, find the other. Means this is question number 15, where it is saying product of two numbers. Suppose I am taking the numbers as A and B. So product is saying if A and B, if I multiply A into B, I will get minus 20 by 9. It is saying one of the number is 4. Suppose I let A be 4. So 4 into B is 4B minus 20 upon 9. From here B equal to minus 20 upon 9 into 4. This will be 4 ones are 5s are. From here B equal to minus 5 by 9, which is option number A. This is the answer. Now this is question number 16. The question is saying that you are given with minus 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 plus 2 by 3 to the power 2 minus 3 by 4 to the power 0 whole power minus 2. You have to find this is equal to. Okay, so from here, as you can see, I can write down it is minus 1 by 2. If I want to, sorry, this is 1 by 2, not minus 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. Here minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is written as raised to the power minus 1. So if I want to convert it into positive, so I can write down this as 2 by 1 plus here 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9. And you know any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So 3 by 4 raised to the power 0 is 1 upon minus 2. Okay, from here you will get LCM is 9. So total you will get from here is 13 raised to the power minus 2. And now this minus 2, if I convert it into positive, so I will get 9 by 13 whole power 2, and 9 9s are 9 into 9 and 13 into 13. This is 9 9s are 81 and 13 into 13 is 169, which is option number B. This is the answer. Question number 17. It is saying a to the power 0 is equal to, a to the power 0 is equal to 1. This will be used in any of the questions, so this is very important point. Always remember this. Next question is question number 18. 10 to the power 2. You have to find out the exponent. So exponent and power is there. So as the exponent here it is given, this is the base, this is the power and this is the exponent. So in this question we have to find the, this is the power, this is the power and this is the base. Okay, from here you have to find out the exponent. So power or exponent is same, so the exponent here is 2. Okay, this is the answer. Question number 19. This is exponent is 2, which is option number, let me see, which is the option number B. Now 19. It is given minus 3 to the power m plus 1 into minus 3 to the power 5 equal to minus 3 by 7. Then find the value of m. To find the value of m, as you see all the bases are same, so you can take from here as 1 m plus 1. Okay, from here you can take m plus 1 minus 3 m plus 1 plus 5, okay, equal to minus 2 to the power 7. So here the bases are same, so now you can eliminate 1 plus m plus 6 is equal to 7. From here m you will get 7 minus 6, that is m equal to 1. So this is option number C. This is the answer. Now we are left with question number 20. In this question it is saying 100 to the power 0 plus 20 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 0 is equal to, as you know, a to the power 0 is equal to 1, 100 to the power 0 is 1, 20 to the power 0 is 1, 5 to the power 0 is 1. So overall it is 1 plus 1 is 3, which is option number A. This is the answer. Now this is 20. Number 1, we are with fill in the blanks. 0 has dash reciprocal. So in this the answer is no, 0 doesn't have any reciprocal. The second 22 second is the product of two rational number is always a rational number. If I take 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, so the product if I take out it will be 1 by 6. So the product of any two rational number will always be a rational number, which is option number B, and here it is option number A. Now 23rd, the reciprocal of positive rational number will be, the reciprocal of a positive rational number will be always positive, which is option number A. The next question it is saying, question number 24, it says writing repeated multiplication of number in a short form is called the power notation. Writing repeated multiplication of a number, suppose I am writing 2 into 2 into 2, so I can write down 2 to the power 3. So this is the form of power. Now in short I can write down this in this as 2 to the power 3. So this is the power notation. Now this is question number 25. The base of negative exponent is odd. Okay, if I take the base of any negative exponent as the odd number, suppose I am taking minus 1 and odd number, suppose 3. Let the exponent of that number be 3. the expression has what will the expression have? The negative, the expression has dash value. Which type of value it will have? It will have a negative value only. Suppose I am writing 5 to the power 3, so this will be, here I am writing minus 3, so this will be 5 into 5 into 5. If the base is negative, sorry, here it is asking base is negative, means this, so this will be minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5, and the exponent is odd, means this exponent is odd, that I am writing, I am taking it as 3, means the base is negative and exponent is odd, so the expression is dash value. This will always have negative value, that is 125. So the answer is negative, which is option number A. This is the answer. I hope you find this paper easy. If you have committed little bit of mistake, please correct your mistake and do solve the paper once again so that your doubt will be clear. Thank you.